Precautions for feeding distillers' grains. Distillers' grains are rich in crude protein, various trace elements, vitamins and yeasts, etc., and can be said to be a high-quality and low-cost roughage resource. It can be stored in two ways. 1. Drying and storage. When the weather permits, spread the distiller's grains to dry. And when the water content drops below 15%, it can be stored for a long time. 2. Sealed storage. Put the fresh distiller's grains into a sealed bag or fermentation tank. Compact and seal tightly to form an anaerobic environment, which can inhibit the growth of most spoilage bacteria. The feeding amount should be fed from less to more. At the beginning of feeding distillers' grains, the cattle may refuse to eat or feel uncomfortable. The amount of distillers' grains should be gradually increased from less to more, so that the cattle have a process of adaptation and gradually like the taste of distillers' grains. Generally, after 5 to 10 days of adaptation, cattle can better feed on distillers' grains. Individual cattle may be difficult to adapt to the taste of distillers' grains. They can be fasted for 1 day, and then a small amount of distillers' grains can be mixed into the feed. Cattle are generally not picky about food when they are hungry, and they can adapt to the taste of distillers' grains after a few days of training. After adaptation, we should prevent cattle from being poisoned by distillers' grains. 1. Fresh distillers' grains are prone to mildew, and cattle will be poisoned by mold after eating. In summer, it is best to feed cattle with fresh distillers' grains, and dry or seal them when they need to be stored. 2. The acidity of distillers' grains is relatively high, and cattle are prone to acidosis after long-term consumption of large amounts of it. The maximum feeding amount should not exceed 40% of the diet. It is necessary to add an appropriate amount of baking soda to the feed to neutralize the acidity. And as a final note, pregnant cows should not be fed distillers' grains. Follow us if it helps, and thank you for watching.